Welcome back once again to the Ford Shop Yard, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, I want to tell y'all a little bit about what's coming up in the future for the Ford Shop Yard and what's coming up for what needs to be done to my old blue truck here. And so to begin with, now as I mentioned in my other videos on this truck, it's got a brand new motor in it. It's got about 10,000 miles on it now. When I got it, it had 3,000. But the motor now is almost 10,000. So the motor's got 10,000 on it. I just changed the oil in it a couple of days ago. Got fresh, clean oil, good for another 5,000 miles. It don't use no oil, so it don't leak or burn no oil. Transmission's all original. So, in the time I've had this truck, I've changed the air filter. Changed the oil in it twice. Do need to change the thermostat because it's not getting up to operating temperature. Thermostat's right there on top of the intake, or right there in the open area. All I gotta do is unscrew this and pull it off, and then right down there, I can show you, right there where that clamp is where my thermostat is. 2 bolts, I can get it off and on. Change it in about less than an hour. But what I need to do to this truck to make it roadworthy, and so I can go everywhere and not have to worry about a chance of breaking down. Well, it's a Ford, so it's never going to break down on me. But just simple routine maintenance is what I'm talking about. So now number two, I done mentioned the thermostat needing replacing, but that's not really a roadworthy thing. I do need heat, but another thing, I do need to replace my upper ball joint on this driver's side. It's kind of cold out days. I would jack it up to show you how to show you whether or not you need new ball joints and how to check them. I won't do that today. That'll be another video. But I do need the upper ball joint replaced on this side because it's leaning. The top of the tire is leaning in. I'll see if I can show you, but probably won't be able to. You really can't tell from this side. This way it's sitting now, but you usually can tell. But ball joint, I want to replace all 4 ball joints and the inner and outer tie rods on both sides. About $160 I'll be able to do that. But let's see. If you get under here and notice, hold on. There's the flashlight. If you can see, there's the lower ball joint. But if you look close, see that outer tie rod that's ripped and torn, and the grease in it, and the same with the inner tie rod there. Okay, same with that. So I didn't need to do it on both sides, and that's coming. But but for about $200 I can have the front end kit put in it, and have somebody do that. But as far as that's about the only thing I need to do as far as getting it road ready, taking on trips and stuff. But another thing I need to do, and I'm gonna do this here shortly, is the rear differential fluid. Now this truck's got 310,000 miles on it, all original except for the motor, and the fluid in the differential has never been changed, and it is yucky because I've done checked it once. But I need to change that, the fluid in the gasket. Don't cost much, you guys can do it yourself, and for about $40 get the fluid in the gasket. You can change it yourself. Simple hand tools, common hand tools, ratchet sockets, you know. All the suspension on this truck is all original, like the shocks, they're all original. As you can see, this truck, I mean, it's got dents and things and scratches and marks, but it's a Ford, and you'll never go wrong if you buy a Ford. You'll never break down, never have any problems like you will if you buy a Toyota or Honda. I do need to put tires all the way around. The back tires are about shot, you know. That's the original spare for this truck. I gotta get a tire put on it. The other original wheel, somebody stole one of the original wheels off of it. after we got it. But these two front wheels are off of my white Expedition, White Lightning. So I got the spare in the back to put on here, over here, and then the other original wheel, like the two on the back, is over there on my white truck. And I got to get a tire put on it and the one on the spare, so I can put the original wheels back on here and put my two off my white truck back on my white truck. But like I said, the motor's new, transmission's still the original one, got 310,000 miles on it. Don't leak or drop, ain't never leaked. I've never seen a Ford transmission leak fluid at all. But, let's see, I'll go inside, see if I got my keys. I do. Going inside, see, I got my key here. Stick it in, turn the switch on. As you can see, it's got 309,747.7 miles on it. And so, this is a comfortable truck. The inside's nice. I got one little tear here in the driver's seat. One tear here. Easily fixed. Little knob here. Inside the door there. I gotta glue that back on. But going inside, you got your dash. You got your oil pressure and all that. And your speedometer, tachometer, and your battery voltage, and your temp gauge. But, as you can see, my new BF Goodrich floor mats, I put in about 5,000 miles ago. Or so. Yeah, it's been about 5,000. Original radio still works like a clock. Like I said, I ain't got heat in here because I need to change the thermostat. But there's your rear view mirror. And it does have, I'll show you this. You do have your temp gauge, you have like a little thermostat up here, and you got your temperature, and you got your direction. Hold on a minute, I'll show you. You got degrees, you got Celsius, and then that turns it off. So then right here you got your glasses holder, and back here you got like your little garage door remote holder. New steering wheel I put on in October. Original door panels. The one thing about these Fords, these SuperCrews and things, the little switches here, the little switch thing here, comes loose over time. The little clip to brake. That's no big deal. You got your headlights and your brightness here. Your pedal adjustments here. You can see. That takes it down. That takes it up. You got your parking brake, your hood latch, your auxiliary for your phone charger or whatever. Cigarette lighter, which I don't smoke, so I don't really use it. Unless I smoke a cigar. Cup holders here. Cup holders here. You got your storage right here. You change your whatnots and knives, whatever. You got a third row there. Your middle seat there, like that. All the upholstery is in excellent shape except for the driver's seat here. You got your you got your sun visors here with your mirror. See, my mirror's cracked on that side, but it's no big deal. Shiloh's collar there. I sure do miss him. Take the key out so it'll shut up. But we'll go over to the other side in a second, and I'll show you over there. Come on over to the passenger side using the door. This door panel right here ain't broke. I do need to put new front window regulators and motors up here in the front, because see this board right here that's holding the windows up because they don't want to stay up. But it's got 300,000 miles on it. It's just typical. Things wear out over time. But see, this seat's in excellent shape. You got one small nick right there. I do need to replace the windshield wipers, and the windshield has got a little nick up there in the top corner. But whoa. Ow! Son of a... hit my damn head on the sun visor. Anyway, it's the same over here. You know, you got your sun visor. Damn, that hurt. Over, you know, your cargo light, overhead light, you know, sliding back glass. We'll get in the back in a minute. But, carpet's in excellent shape. Ain't really got any stains. Not major stains. I mean, that little bit of stuff right there can come out easy. You know, you got your glove box here, all the original handbooks and everything. And, but all the vents and everything. This truck does have a CD player in it, so, you know. So that's good. Frankie is sitting. I hadn't done a video on him in a while, but that's coming up. Frankie is sitting right over there. He doesn't have a CD player. He does not have a CD player. We're going to get him back on the road soon, maybe. I hope. But into the back, as you can see, it's a SuperCrew, so it's 4 full doors. No, well, stop that. 4 full doors, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. You know, still in excellent shape. Back of the seats, you know, excellent shape. I gotta vacuum out back here. I ain't vacuumed this thing out in a little while, but you can see the seats are in excellent shape. You know, all my dad's bags and stuff, my tool set over there, my tripods. You got a cup holder right here. If I can get it out, there you go. Cup holder there. You know. As you can see, my light on that side, that one works. Where's it at? That one works. That needs to be, above needs to be replaced. But seat belts, you got a little cigarette lighter here, or accessory charger. Accessory port for power port. I've never seen another Ford have this, except the SuperCrews. They're the only ones that's got this like this. It's only got one on this side, not on the other. But, let's see, put that there. We put the back seat up. As you'll see, we got storage back here behind the seats on both sides. You can see I got my original jack. The original jack has never been out. It's clean as a whistle. You know, I got my roadside kit back in there. Ah, come on. There you go. Alright. But, you know, you got plenty of storage for right there, and, you know, coming up back here, you know, up underneath the seat, there's plenty of storage. I got my straps and my things like that up under there. Plenty of storage in this truck. Carpet's in excellent shape, you know. Plenty of space in your doors back here. The back windows work perfectly. There's nothing wrong with the back windows. Headliner's in excellent shape, you know. But that's the back. And going to the bed. Now, I haven't measured this yet, but I believe it's either a 5.5 foot or a 6 foot bed. I believe it's 5.5 because it's pretty short, but it's a SuperCrew, so you get less bed space. But I don't ever haul anything big, so it don't mean nothing to me. You know, you got your tow hooks. You got 4, 2 on each side. You know, you got it's got an original tough liner in it. Sliding back glass. It's not a power sliding back glass, but it is a sliding back glass. Got a little knob to pull it back and forth. Original third brake light. Oh goodness. Got my jack, my funnel and all back here. I ain't been long to sweat this thing out again. But as you can see, it needs a paint job. The roof and the hood needs to be painted again just from the sun. But I mean, it's a good truck. I love this truck. I mean, we only paid $800 for it, and we bought it from my aunt. She got her a new car and didn't need this truck anymore, so I'm thankful to have another pickup truck. I want to get my old Daisy on the road again one day, but love this old truck, you know. Tow hooks, you know, both sides. Plenty of space. I mean, we've hauled a lot. We've hauled doggone a futon in this thing. We've hauled furniture. when we moved. I mean, it never had any problems. But that's it for today's video, guys. This is so y'all now know what needs to be done to this truck to make it roadworthy all the way. You know, ball joints, tie rods, and a set of tires and a rear differential fluid change, and a thermostat. But that's the only things I got to do to make it roadworthy and be able to take it wherever I want to go. But hell, I'd take it wherever I want to go now and I have no problems. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoy this content, please hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.